Yeah, I thought I'd do a short video on how I set up my Seadoo for fishing. I have fishing racket made. By the way, these are for sale for $350. Just a stainless rack with the rod holders and the straps. The straps have stainless steel ratchets on them. So they don't rust when you're out there in the ocean. I put this on top because I have Bluetooth speakers and I don't have any speakers on my Seadoo, so these hold my speakers. I'll be held right in here, one on each side, and then I can have stereo sound out when I'm out in the ocean fishing. As you can see, I have one angled rod holder here, one angled rod holder over there. This is how you strap down onto the jet ski or Seadoo, and then you also go back to the tow bar. Then I have 4 rod holders right here, and you can also put a spear gun across here, or you can also put your hook for pulling the fish out of the water. I also put this on. This is so I could extend the range of my hand radio, which I have the wiring up here, and then if I need to use my hand radio, I just take the antenna off and put this into the antenna. Along with that, I put a rod holder up here as well. And then what I did for inside, I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but I doubled up the batteries. I hooked positive to positive, negative to negative, so it doesn't up the juice to 24 volts, but keeps it at a constant 12 volts, just a larger amount. And I made a bracket, as you can see, this red bracket right here to hold the 2 batteries together. Put a little cushion right in there to keep it from sharp edges hitting anything, and it's worked well. I have my Lowrance fish finder over here on the other side of the boat, and there's my Lowrance fish finder. Been out on the ocean 2 days now, and my battery has not really drained much at all. It did drain a little bit, but I think it's almost full now, if it's not full. Yeah, it's almost full. But I just a little bit below, I don't know, maybe a third of the battery use was used up. The Seadoo, I guess, couldn't keep up with the charge versus when the Lowrance is on there, hence why I put a second battery on there. These switches here used to be for lights because I wanted to be able to go out in the evening, but salt got to them, and that ended that. So anyway, that's my short little video on how I set up my Seadoo. And this rack, if you decide you're interested in getting it, it'll fit most older sleds pretty easily. I put a flat bar on the top that rests on this handpiece, and it is extremely stable, and you can see it don't want to move no how, no way. So and you can see it from underneath as well. That's how I have it set up underneath. Okay, and the nice thing about this rack is that it comes up really high on your chest, your cooler. This way the cooler doesn't need to be strapped down. Some of them I see are only about this high, which means you're going to have to, might make it easier to get your cooler out, but you have to strap your cooler down. You don't have to strap the cooler down on this one. And it is a little tougher to get it out, depending on how tight the rack is to your cooler. Of course, if you want it made, I can make it to specifications. This cooler, it is tighter. I have another cooler that goes in and out quite easily, and it too will not come out when I'm on heavy seas in the ocean. And I've been on ocean seas 4 to 6 foot without any problem. Had no problem losing my rods or anything. These straps I strap onto the these I strap onto the fishing rod, and that keeps the fishing rod from popping off. So yeah, there you go. That's the way I have my ski set up. Hope you like. Later.